Hello, I'm Steve Monkey Mason and welcome to the Unplanned Podcast. It's just a podcast for Dream Machine now. This is the very first ever one where it's on VHS. That guy from the 90s or the 80s is there. When you rent or buy a video, you need to be sure that the film you choose is suitable for the audience at home. If in doubt, it's a PG. This is a PG. Okay, so this is a podcast for Dream Machine. As I say, oh man, this film. I seen this trailer the fuck back in the day from Prey of the Roller Boys and Fast Getaway. Dream Machine is part of first independence releases in England, along with other stuff like Dream Little Dream and Dream Little Dream 2. And if you're the Corey Haim, Corey Feldman fan, you've stuff like Summer Vacation and stuff like Never Too Late. So Dream Machine. This was a massive, advertised so much as first independence just comes across the screen. Let's say dun 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 dun. Now First Independent has done stuff like Dumb and Dumber and have quite a few big distributions, but seem to have anything they've got seems to have just fell into obscurity. This is Corey Haim's first movie of the 90s. Literally tagged on now. I've got this on. This is the big box UK release I am watching. I've got it on the first time I ever seen this film. Corey Haim in. What does it come up? Dream Machine coloured or something? Corey Haim in the Dream Machine. Okay, I'm just going to have a drink of coffee here. I remember getting a Mochuita back in 1996 and walking into United Video, and there was Dream Machine. That's the first time I'd ever seen a physical copy of Dream Machine. As I say, it was heavily trailered on Prey of the Roller Boys, a film I really love, and as well as Fast Getaway. You would even, I think, in one of them ones, you would get Corey Haim actually doing a promo about his films. So he's just shit hot. Someone on one of the Staunch TV videos said Corey Haim was the king of VHS, and Corey Haim was at the time of the 90s. I mean, this was huge. I completely think this is missed fucking trailered anyway. But yeah, I've got this on big box. I've never ever seen it to physically buy. I got this on Job Lot years ago. I had two copies, actually swapped one with Charlie, and Charlie gave us an original VHS video shop poster of Cuffs, which was a nice trade. As I say, if you watch the channel on Lonely Tree Entertainment, I got Dream Machine, the New Zealand one, sent to us. Became a bit of a weird, wacky but wonderful video. And recently, I purchased a Laserdisc of Dream Machine, and the motherfucker is still sealed. Can you believe that? Like, what? But it's never seen a physical release on DVD. Anywhere, from what I understand. Casper has a version of a DVD, and Casper says it's like one of these bootlegs. It just looks like a VHS to DVD transfer, slapped and packaged and chucked out. Again, Fast Getaway and Prey of the Roller Boys, including Dream Machine. Dream Little Dream have never seen DVD releases over here in the UK. I think Fast Getaway had a brief appearance in Australia, but just gone. So it's anything to do with First Independent just seems to have disappeared in obscurity. Dream Machine was heavily advertised that Corey Haim was back behind the wheel, coming off the success of License to Drive. Corey Haim had been in a bit of a hiatus doing watches and stuff in Canada. I think it's quite funny that I don't think Corey Haim has a driving license or had one. As I know in the two Coreys, it's a pun joke that he doesn't have a driving license. But this was heavily marketed as a teenage rom-com, laugh-out-loud comedy. And it's quite dark, it's quite sinister, I think. Never drink a coffee. But yeah, I remember seeing this and, you know, like, watching it, then I would instantly watch it again and again. At the time, my parents' house in New Zealand, you know, you're watching the TV, and in the next room was a big glass window, and there's a fucking massive mountain, and you can't help but think of your stepmom going, you know, get out there and do something more. I mean, look what's out there in front of you, and all I wanted to watch was this film. Evan Richards is the only other cast member I've seen in anything. He was in Mute Witness and also starred alongside Corey Feldman in Rock and Roll High School forever and ever. Apart from that, everyone seems to be just mental cast. The main and bad guy in this is quite weird. But yeah, it's a weird... I mean, again, it's it's quite cool thing because, like, it's quite funny. A dead guy in your boot of your car, you know, not knowing it, get given a car, and you're flying around, and then it's the whole fraternity thing comes in as well. Here he comes. It's a very creepy start. It's a very, like, dramatic one. Very grainy on VHS, but again, you can't knock. This tape is 30 years old now and it's fucking playing fine. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, look, he's going to sneak in like a ninja. See the Porsche. Porsches are huge, and I love the Porsche and bad boys. The black Porsche, just want one of them. But yeah, look at him, stuffy ninja. Din. Not putting a mask on or anything. You know, wedges the garage door shut. The Porsche. That's a nice looking Porsche, isn't it? This is a dream machine. But yeah, we'll get into it more. Again, it's Corey Haim chasing a girl. It's it is like a murder mystery kind of thing, but I know. I think he chose well. I just don't think it delivered, even though it was marketed as like something to come and get. But as I say, like my experience of it, seeing a trailer to fuck on quite a few things. I mean, the trailers on this were Henry Winkler film in his most dramatic role ever. I forget what it was called. Beastmaster fucking 2 and Dinosaurs. There's another film. I remember going to see Dinosaurs at the film, like the ones where they wear the fucking American football jackets. Never fucking seen that on DVD either. As this goes as well, it's probably the first time I've ever been triple bagged. I'm mastering the Jurassic Park podcast from yesterday, and then I'm uploading the Terminal Velocity podcast from the day before that. So yeah, I've just been in the shop there. We're in lockdown, podcast city. But it's great to have the VHS player hooked up to do podcasts, because I've talked about doing podcasts before. I've mentioned about doing Dream Machine and doing the fast getaways and stuff like that, but it wasn't set up to do podcasts with a VHS player. But yeah. So anyway, this guy's a bit of a creep. He's cheating on his wife. He's rich. This guy's open exposure. It's not that simple. He's got a little gun. He's been pushed to the edge, this guy, and I think this guy really does a good job, even though he's rocking a mullet. Bang, he's dead. You really do that for me. Bang, bang. But yeah, I know a lot of people had seen this, but again, I think on the... I've actually got a German version of it as well. It's called the Teen Dream Machine in German. But Corey Haim is back behind the wheel. Was some of that was on the New Zealand box as well. Corey Haim is normally pictured on lying on the Porsche with a girl in the foreground who looks nothing like the girl. Whoa, flying out the window. I love it, it's a fucking dummy. I love it how it's a guy and it's a fucking dummy. And then the guy loses his glasses, like, oh no, my glasses. He almost looks at the camera as well. Bless him. There's a total dummy going down the fucking wall there. But yeah, on the German one, the Teen Dream Machine, the Porsche's red. The Laserdisc is fucking stunning, the artwork on it. Again, it's just... It needs a release. I've talked about this a long time before. Like, Corey Haim still has, like, a massive cult following. You just look at if you post a video online and you just unearth some people. I mean, I've started talking to a guy called Dan on Staunch TV, and you know, like, we've started talking and collaborating on videos. The sheer love of, like, being a fan of the two Coreys. Me and Casper are big friends, built on a foundation of that era of, like, what was going down at the fucking video shop. Do you know what I mean? I often talk about, like, when I got, like, back in the day of concert era, you had you had Ritz, aka Blockbusters, titles, and then you had Global. And, like, Blockbuster in and out, you know what I mean? Blockbuster, if it wasn't a cult classic, it's not fucking staying on the shelf. Titles, I just remember, like, the discovery of the two Coreys, and, like, I remember turning around and, like, on this one part of the shop, there was, like, Fast Getaway 1 and 2, Blown Away was there. Everywhere you look, you just see Corey Haim's face on some Prayer the Roller Boys. And just, you know, like, his availability, and over the years, it's been quite shocking to me to know films, like, away from Corey Haim to Corey Feldman, stuff like Voodoo, Summer Vacation, Moving In, Legion, Lucas. All these films were released, but just so hard to get a hold of. And, you know, you're talking about the time before even eBay. So yeah, she's pissed. She snuffed him out. I mean, the fucking bodyguard, mind. Fuck me, man. He's no Kevin Costner. Fucking roided up with a big, well, he's got very treated hair, I would say. When the trailer is the fraternity on his case, he's like running around with his top off with a shotgun, like da. But yeah, basically she's pissed at him. she's going to take the Porsche and he's just put the dead body in the Porsche there. So wish it was that easy. The guy's ruthless. And talking about that, the guy doesn't die at the end, and he whacks off quite a few of the family members. I mean, he strangles her to death, bless her, and she's just, you know what I mean. So, but again, with the film being on VHS, it is quite dark so far, and like we're quite far into this. And Haim hasn't appeared yet, but he's going to appear in that heartthrob moment, very similar to his Fever Lake when they bring him on the last. But the poor bastard lost his glasses and he's just been sprinkled on. So here we go, the fraternity thing, like the mushroom thing, big thing in America. Nothing like that over here in the UK. You know, you don't have any. I think the local for when you went to college was you couldn't go down the woods and take a massive bong. That was pretty much it. Let's spend the rest of the day trying to like suss out what's going on in your classes. Yeah, the whole mushroom up the bits. I mean, a lot of people remember old school when they're dropping the fucking breeze blocks off there. These crazy fraternity things like the skulls. It's just not a thing over here. I mean, it might be in the upper class areas or the private schools. Not like, because there is, if you've seen a film called Slaughter High, there is upbeat schools, private schools, all scattered around the country. But yeah, 44% into Jurassic Park upload. As again, no one, like, Haim's the most famous person in this. This is almost a throwaway cast, but this guy, the leader of the fraternity, he plays it really well. You know what I mean? He just the whole mushrooms up the thing there when you're trying to work that out as a kid. You been eating mushrooms? Haim's parent, Barry Davis. If you check out the, I had quite a lot of fun with the Dream Machine VHS when I got here, because it went around the world twice, and it's a real funny bit in the outtakes if you watch that video, when Corey Haim makes a brief cameo in the video, which is mental, I think, because he's been blessed. He's been dead now 11 years. Scary. It's my first solo podcast of the year. As I say, I want to push through with the VHSs, so you're probably going to hear stuff like the Too Fast Getaways. Pray the Roller Boys is already on the channel. I'm just looking at my VHS collection because I can see it from here. Fever Lake is already on the channel. Blown Away is on the channel. Dream, A Little Dream is definitely something to revisit. License to Drive as well. Edge of Honor is on the channel, and so is Watchers. Probably mentioned that, but Burbs. Scuba School, these podcasts are all on it if you want to hear me sit down and rant about the two Corys. But yeah, going back to the 88 films, there would be a great entry to bring in like the Corey Haim, but like, say for example they acquired just some, like, even a double pack, you know what I mean? Because 101 brought out 3 Van Damme films, but then boldly released them individually as well. It's not like the Warner Brothers releasing Sylvester Stallone collection of 5 films, and 2 of them only available on Blu-ray in the UK in the box set, and they are The Specialist and Assassins. And Assassins is a pretty good film. Richard Donner, it's a fucking long film, but like, again, it just depends if there's a market there. Even like a specialized thing, even like if someone got it and went, right, it's only on the website, and don't worry, we'll not try and get it to like mainstream shelves, just like, if you want to buy it, buy it. There's the bug. Dun dun dun, the bad bug. So I might have to correct me wrong, but I'm sure Haim doesn't have a driving license. There he goes, Evan Richards. I think he's brilliant in Rock and Roll High School Forever. I briefly remember Mute Witness. I know Staunch TV has got some connection to him as well. But yeah, I mean, this is just a pest. Now, it doesn't use the binocular effect, so give it up for that. But he is literally ringing somebody, so they go to the phone and spying on them. I mean, it's just creep. You know the number and all that. She's a bit of a snob though, you know what I mean? Heavily trailered bit here, yeah. It's like a well-made movie, like, it's not, you know what I mean, but it's Who's it directed by? I've got the VHS in my hand here. Liam Dayton. Produced and directed by. So, Lion Dayton film Corey Haim in Dream Machine. Also starring Evan Richards, Susan C. Ford Hayes, Randall England, Jeremy Slate. Introducing Brittany Lewis. Perfect Girl, Perfect Car, Perfect Murder, almost. Corey Haim, Dream Machine. Brilliant VHS box, I think. Again, the Robin character doesn't have nice blonde hair on the top. On the back, again, just poser shots of the cast lounging around on the car, crop the feet out. It's got a really, really bad crop on the VHS. Like a foot. I've never fucking noticed that. Sort of like, that's really bad crop, that. It's really bad cropped on the back of the box. I might have to do a separate little video about this box and 2 other boxes and the Laserdisc, because I've never noticed how fucking shit her box is. Doesn't have a flip cover. It's not odd for Corey Haim movies to have flip covers. Dun, dun, dun. But I've never seen this on small box VHS to buy. I have seen Prey of the Roller Boys, and I do own a copy of Fast Getaway by First Independent, unopened. So they were releasing shit. I'm sure if you open up one of them Fast Getaways, it does have an advert for Dream Machine and etc. on there, so. A fucking very dark film. There's been a lot of night shoots so far. His parents are really funny in this. My dad, the remotes and all that kind of stuff. His mum, who's sort of like the man of the house, to be honest with you, and she's like his carer. Great actors. She you believe her like to be a mother, and he just, the old guy's just playing it more like that. But I've got some film grain going on here. It's quite funky. But yeah, Haim would go from this, did Fast Getaway, to Prey of the Roller Boys, and then the Double O Kid. Double O Kid is also a podcast on the channel. One of my last podcasts, I think, for here. That's just, you know, this looks like a picture deal, but again, it might not be a picture deal. It's just who decided to pick it up. Dun, dun, dun. Seeing how long my other podcast has got. Dun 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 dun. Size that kitchen, man. 64%. So, you know what I mean? He's came in, grabbed a snack, and off to bed. Have you been eating marshmallows? How would that be unusual? There's a mint bit at the end of this movie. The stairs he's walking up there. He falls so hard, but keeps on going like. There you go. I think this is when there you go. Here he comes. Lights on, running around, fucking Rottweiler with him. No top, fucking shotgun. And like, has he got a... No, he's just got all his hair down. As the killer scales the wall. Has he killed the old woman yet? I don't think he... No, he hasn't, because she hasn't even given the car yet, but... Yeah. Old guy on the... Fucking running around. I mean, that's enough to fucking scare the shit out of you, that guy. And it's daytime. The Burg. So his parents are leaving him, Jones. He's staying with his parents. Terminal 1, the bad Colorado plates. Fuck me, look at her. But again, look at her. He's trying to give him the instructions. He's passing them on to do the piano tune. And there he is. She's like literally emptying the front of the boot. God, the days where you can go on vacation seem to be like a lifetime ago. It's fucking mental to think that like a year ago now I was like, right, I've got 3 weeks till I go to New Zealand. I went to New Zealand and came back and everything just went into fucking lockdown. We got out of it, went back into lockdown, got out of it, and now this is officially the 3rd day of lockdown free. And I'm like, right, podcasts the fuck. The Burg. Lush, fucking look at that. I mean, the music kicks in here as well. You know, it's got that lush autumn look to it, and then the music kicks in. Again, it's not a bad made movie. The only thing I'll ever criticise this movie is about is the fact that when you watch the fucking trailer, I mean, it's got a riding down the highway in my dream machine, me. It's got this fucking metal fucking song going on. You know what I mean? Which is really catchy. Used on the trailer, used in the film later on. It'll not be long before that music cue kicks in. But like, you know, you're watching that, and then you watch this, and you know, it's not slow. I mean, he's not bad in it. Do you know what I mean? But it's like weird how it's trying to be like this serious murder, like not murder mystery, but some guys like murder cover up kind of thing going along there. And then you got him running around who, at the time, it's what you're caring it for because that's what's going to sell the movie. If Haim wasn't in, I wouldn't fucking know what this movie was 30 years later. I might fucking briefly remember it because I used to go to the video shop and rent anything that was new. And not judging things by the cover and all that, but again, the art of a trailer, you know. Dun, dun, dun. There she goes. She confesses. Summits up. The daughter's in it. So the daughter actually, their daughter is married to the killer. So that's another hook. There you go, man. They've even got servants and stuff like that. I sent to tune the piano. Ding 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 ding. Big ass grand piano that. Big ass real locations. I love it how it's got a random dressing thing there as well. Again though, you can see him in the background while that scene's going on there. They've obviously, it's a real location that isn't a set. You know, they've got this big ass fucking house and they've utilised it. There you go, overhearing. You're not too smart, mate, are you? Bless her, she doesn't last long before she's killed. Fucking hell, look at them earrings, Jesus. That's like having fucking compact discs on your ear. Dun dun dun. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing what other podcasts I can pour out. Me and the guys did Jurassic Park last night, and I was really pushing to do Tremors today. We might end up doing Tremors today. It's only just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Tell you what, like that was even nice audio dub there with the music, or like he could actually play some pretty good notes there. There you go, she's again. Haim's hair is pretty short as well. Obviously the back end of the 80s through Watchers and Dream a Little Dream, he had that big like curly mullet going on. Short back and sides in this. For some reason at the end of the movie it's dyed red, which is probably like, oh yeah, the film's done. You know what I mean? That's like, alright, I'm off to do another film. As I say, I think, like, I mean, I've been bald for a long time, so I do get jealous of people's hairs. There's a kid came in the shop where I work a few days ago. He comes in quite often, and he's like quite a polite lad. He's quite youngish than that, and he's like, I goes, mate, I love your hair. He goes, I know you've told me this before. And he looks like a pine tree, and it's like up, and like it looks like an outlandish hairstyle you would put on your career wrestler. I was like, man, I'm so jealous of your hair. And again, I made that connection with him because, like, okay, I'm bald as fuck, you know what I mean? I was watching one of the videos I did the other day, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like, I need to make sure I cut my hair every now and again, or to at least wear a hat. But I think, like, the best Haim's hair ever looked was Pray the Road Boys. Big on top, shaved on the sides. And it's these blonde little tufts on this. There we go. Coming around. I'm not a big fan of cars with no roofs on. It makes no sense in Britain whatsoever. Anyone who goes past me, and I drive a Mini, anyone goes past me who's got a convertible Mini, I'm like, why? I mean, it's fucking snowing outside right now as I'm talking about this. Why? I mean, my Mini looks like it looks like the Porsche from Bad Boys. I'd say, you know, I'm proud of my car, but I wouldn't have a convertible. Like, someone just fucking nick it. I mean, it's got a mobile phone and all that, and you think, right. So she gives him the whole rundown. He loves this car. It's not really foreshadowed that he's a massive car nut, and it's actually his dream car. And it's just, I'm giving you this car. This thing's a dream machine. There you go. And she lays it down here. And then it shows you that he's got a heart of gold because he doesn't want to take it for free. He offers her the check back. Would you like a car like this? A car like this? Would I? I'm giving you it. What? What? Boom, straight down the motorway. Now, I'm not a fast driver. But again, that area, man, just all them roads, you know what I mean? You've got room to blast the car. There you go. I mean, he's got the car, but can he afford the insurance? Boom. So this is literally her last bit of the movie. The next time you see her, she's dead on the floor. It's pretty brutal. Accept your offer. Definitely Haim's era of wearing oversized clothes as well. I want to. Again, he gives the check back. She's got in her pocket. The guy finds the check, and again, it's a nicely outlined script. I wish it was that simple. I got myself a Porsche. Boom, there you go, riding down the highway on a dream machine. Changes the license plate straight away. I mean, I don't know if that's legit. I mean, again though, you get some weird, like this is totally fucking weird. The car going down and up across the screen like a sort of like a wrongly flipped thing. A dream machine hitting there, that 80s kind of Stan Bush kind of riffs. That's a trailer shot there as well. Silver Porsche, so again, like, yeah, it's a nice little tune, like, fucking all the red note in this as well, like, we don't like the wheels. And of course, you would have to drive up to a mountain, stand down. I mean, what a shot that is. And it gets pulled over by the police in a second. Mobile phone. I love how I just noticed the mobile phone now. And here comes the police. So yeah, the music's clearly used there as well. You realise how fucking short Haim is there when he stand next to that cop. He's fucking massive. It's quite good as well. You can see him in the reflection of his glasses as well. So you can't really knock the director who's directed this. I think it is a very solid film. Hang on, I'm going to keep on talking. Totally forgot where my phone was. Oh, there's a pooch. Have I missed the flying around the he's turned into a sex pest. Missed him flying around campus. Let's have a look. And he just happens to ring his mate. And his mate's been abused by the fraternity. Shaved his fucking head. So IMDb gives it 5.3. Really? Jeremy Slate looks like he was around for a long time. Director. Directed Last Resort, but not the Fallon one. Dream Machine. See, the director hasn't really went on to do anything known for. So yeah. Someone's IMDb says 1 out of 10. Take acting classes, don't do drugs, and save your money. You will end up in films like this. Fucking hell, it's a bit brutal. From Agent Iris. Fucking hell, that was from Christmas Eve. Just gone, 2020. It's probably a mate of Jeremiah. Fucking hell, that's brutal, that. No one's added any trivia to this. It's got no trivia. It was filmed in Salt Lake City, Utah, USA. Again, that is around the same area as the filmed Fast Getaway. So, again, it was released on the 13th of November 1991. Perfect God, it's a fucking brutal comment, that, like. Yeah. The actors seem to, like, I wish it was that easy. I mean, the guy who plays the Stalker has been in stuff like Looker, Beverly Hills Chihuahua. I mean, he's went on to do stuff. Baywatch, Dream Machine, of course. Star Crystal. That's what I like doing these podcasts. I mean, again, I like to hey, Robin, he deserves to be told to fuck right off. Sitting in his Porsche, honking a horn. When you see my overhead smash? Again, it's this, like... You know, is she the perfect girl because she comes off as a bit of a nasty bitch? Dun, dun, dun. Another film that involved a tennis match was Lucas. Just going to overhead smash. Doink! It's a long walk. It's here. Trailer shot there, taking his glasses off. Wait till you see my overhead smash. Oh, she's angry. Again though, why didn't you just ask her out? Like, does he have to have the car? And it's like, it says you don't take a girl out like Robin out in a bug. Oh, hillbilly races. I mean, what the fuck is that hot rod thing there? Smoke 'em. There you go, rolls into commando style. And he's like, it's gone! Shit! I remember trying to open the shop a few weeks back and the guy was trying to get under the shutter like that. And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, well, I need to get in. I was like, will you wait till I've put the shutter up, please? Go. He's come back for the car. So there you go. He's killed her. She was going to give him $75 to fix the piano. For someone to tune a piano and like restring it, maybe he's all, you know what I mean? That doesn't seem too bad of a price. The fact that he drove out as well, you know what I mean? So there you go. She's just dead on the floor. Dun dun dun. It's a long hand down that though. Act dead. Another trailer shot, I think. See, the trailer was, you know, for a long time I just knew the trailer, you know. It shows you how many times I watched Fast Getaway and Pray the Roll Boys as a youngin', like. Dun dun dun. White horses are. It's going on. There you go. He's almost going to find out the boot. Have a look in the boot. Answering machine, man. On your car. Cigarette lighter. Again, though, it like has all them things, but it'll have like proper no automatic fucking roof cover in the rain. No automatic windows. The thing just scans fucking 0 to 60 in fucking some 0.4 seconds or whatever. Read that manual. What's these buttons do? I mean, you wouldn't really need to read a manual to open the fucking hood of your car, like. And there you go. He's about to have a peek in. The finger. And the phone rings. It's his mum, isn't it? Oh, it's his dad. Again, look at that, man. He's just... Shouldn't she put him right at the end of it? She does. Puts a foot down. Someone give him a Porsche. She's got one of them proper mental glittering tops on. Again, it's really dark movie. Like, I mean, this must have had more night shoots than anything. This, it's dark there. It's fucking dark there. And put my feet up on the desk. Someone give him a Porsche. What? Dun, dun, dun. Right, goes back to getting his car. Vroom. Did he shut his boot? Lights on. Porsches just look nice at the front, especially that design. I'm not a big fan of like the new ones and all that, and you know it's all about aerodynamics and shit like that. But mental. So there you go. Starts going through the phone book, tracking people down. Hey, do you know what time it is? This is where Barry Davis, the piano tuner, lives. In fact, the last time I had this VHS on was to borrow a sound clip from this. But yeah, I watched it. I don't think I watched it not long after the last VHS came. Hanging up. Dun, dun, dun. Here's the reveal though. See, it's night time here. The reveal that who the daughter is. He's killed his dad, her dad, and the mother. And again, he doesn't die at the end. He deserves to die. Mental choice lighting as well. You know what I mean? Little light on his face. Have you seen my earrings? Dun dun dun. Oh, I'm getting hungry. It's dinner time. Put your glasses. Oh, he's got new glasses. Must have a second pair. I don't know. See, now it gets the flip between the fraternity as well, or after him. As I say, it's kind of established at the start, but like I hear it's just like he's in the house screaming at him with a fake knife and stuff. So again, it hits off that paranoia of like what's really going on. I mean, because at this point he doesn't know that anyone's after him. Like, you know, he doesn't know about the boy. He doesn't know about the murderer. You know, he just got the fatality fucking around with him, and he's balling stuff up with that girl's really. Deet, deet, deet. Again, this is used in the trailer as well. So fucking bit of a Jim Carrey quiff going on there. See, to me, honestly, the VHS is like now it's playing. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking VHS playing away on the small television, and it's preserved. I mean, don't get us wrong. Some of the white and the black balances are dark, fucking really dark, but you know. And there you go. Is this where Barry Davis, the piano tuner, lives? Yeah. Do you know what time it is? Don't you have any idea what time it is? Hello. Using the trailer. Again, if it's quotable, it's because it's used heavily in the trailer. I guess not. Go to his mom's and dad's bed. Dun dun dun. So there you go. We found out where he lives. Dun dun dun. And now he's going to follow him. But again, now he thinks it's a fraternity following and stuff like that. And this leads up to one of the bizarre car crashes. Again, very similar to Silver Bullet when the priest starts following around. Zoom. Ultra Bowl. His car's parked up there. They're going to put a sheep head into it. It's not the right colour for me, that Porsche. The fraternity. Back to the fraternity gig. She just scared the shit out of him and fake stabbed him. Of course, Robin be on the team. And again, she's a bit of a dick to him. And obviously he wins a date with her. So we're making a bet with her. He's the only one wearing sunglasses. Is that because he's high? Possibly. That's a trailer shot as well. That guy would absolutely squish him. Put them glasses back on. Doink! Coming up 70% on my Jurassic Park podcast. Again, that makes sense, but you know what I mean? Put your stuff in there, it's safe. Be expensive, that though. And packets are like £4 a packet, man. And them Sex Pest not a bum. The guy there, I don't know if he's racist. He looks Chinese, but he might be Hawaiian. And he really gets in there. But now the movie ends up having this fucking weird, sloppy fucking song in the middle of a fucking football match, and you know, I don't know, stole a tag. Power music on top there. I never get American football. Oh, again, foreshadows that you can't really throw. I'm open. She's like got no interest in him. Guy with the red pants, he's the one like really like he's into it. Like he's like right. I don't think he's really like acting. I think he's like right. I really want to win this fucking game, but they probably spent all day fucking filming this, especially all the shots and stuff. Dun dun dun. There's another bug. I mean, what would be his plan here? Has he got the spare key? Well, of course it's going to be locked. Who's going to fucking leave a Porsche open? He's going to cut into the roof. So he's going to cut into the roof. And meanwhile they're about to put a pig's head on the top of it. Yep, pig's head. I once opened the fridge at my old house with my parents and there was a fucking pig's head in there. I fucking shit myself. My fucking stepdad, he was up to something. Mum can fucking cook anything, like they'll probably fucking cook. I probably ate it and didn't realise. There you go. Oh, potty. comes along. Hey! Big hair. I love it in the 80s. I mean, it's again me being jealous of hair, but like the mullet was out, but then it was kind of like styled in it. Like fluffed out like his hair there. I took the fucking pig's head out of him. It's got fucking hair on. Four minutes play. Blue 42, hot, hot. Then the music comes back again. Fucking the fighting against the sun there. You can see the fucking golden, take the golden hour there. Like, the sun's coming right down. Two minutes from in. There you go. This guy's really into it here. Blue 42, hot, hot. Fucking mental, like just running the people. 14-14. And here comes the you can't throw that far, you can't do it, date with you kind of thing comes from. So he finally gets his date. So I mean, it's a dating movie, it's crossed with a mystery murder, you know, it's, I mean, she is pretty like, she's just been hired for her looks. She's not really delivering much, like. I would like to see more of him and Evans, and I would definitely would have liked to see him, Evans, and Feldman together. Because like a lot of people I've seen reviews of Rock'n'Roll High School just say that Evans is the discount Feldman, and even him, and even I've said it in that. But when you actually see his performance, when you walk back at it, you know what I mean. He's quite a believable, funny actor. He's went on to do quite a bit. And here we go, fake left, pass. And oh, fakes, and here it comes, slow motion. One, definitely not him throwing that. Oh, grabs it and runs, and they win. So he's won a date over. Excuse me, my phone. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, he's gonna run. He's just gonna fucking try and kiss her, isn't he? Get a big cuddle. Oh! He creeped a kiss. No, she's not interested. Everyone's really overacting. I mean, it's just called Ultra Ball. It wasn't like a rival big game, was it? The field goals. Current 75%. Dun dun dun. Hey, it's a good job you had someone watching your car. Well. Him always had a great, like, confused look, especially when he curls his lip. What? That jumper, Jesus. It's fucking V-neck as well. Into his Home Alone. Don't combine fucking aftershaves. I would never go on a date and have brand new or just test flies from aftershave. It's like if you ever go in a nightclub and someone's like trying to offer you a fucking aftershave, you're like, nah, fuck off, right away from us. Like, it's probably not what it's meant to be in the bottle, so you can fuck right off with that. But like, certain aftershaves may smell nice, but if they mix with your fucking your skin, your sweat, just, you know, it can smell like fucking cat piss. Because you can't smell it once you've sprayed it, your body gets used to it, and then someone will be like, what the fuck are you wearing? I'm like, I'm allergic to a version of it's Hugo Boss. Like, every time I sprayed it, I came up with whelps around my neck. Like, huge whelps, not like spots. You know, they would look like spots. But like the next day, or maybe it was 2 days later, they'd be gone. But fucking, I gave a bottle away. It's probably why my mum didn't buy us any aftershave this year. I'm more than worth getting the ones from the Body Shop. There you go. Like he would knock. You know what I mean? He's just like, oh, he's a mate coming over. Barry. He's got his hair wived up to hide his bald patch. Can you imagine that, man? Someone broke into your fucking house and shaved half your head. Hello? I hear someone in my house. It's the fraternity. Again, fixing the TV, good old fashioned BAM! It's fixed. Dun dun dun! He wants his car back. See again the error of like news. Oh, hang on a minute. See, this is a flaw. Like, he doesn't know who he is, right? So hang on. Did he not look at the picture when he was tuning the piano and go, you're not too bright, are you? So he knows what he looks like. So yeah, fault. Bit of a fault. It just takes Evan in the background to see, like, it just happens to be on the news that the wife was murdered. He's got a lot of money. So yeah, bit of a flop. That's one of the first things I've done. Dun dun dun. Ooh. Ow! My legs and my back, my neck and my back. Oh, fucking hell. 77% on Jurassic Park, 77% on Terminal Velocity. Like, that's just fucking happened. So yeah, it's a big wad of cash, like. You should know what he looks like when you see his picture. But she's dead. What you got me wrapped up into? Unless he's I mean, obviously I can't hear the fucking audio, but unless I'm sure he's posing like that, but he might be a lawyer or something. Fair enough. I'll shut up. It's just a movie. Oh no, yeah, see, he says, he's not Jack Tatum, I'm right. Sorry there, I can just hear him there. What he got me wrapped up into? Hey, where's the money? But yeah, Haim should have known what he looked like. I'm running off in the fucking reflections. Hey, come back here. Where's the money? This is see again, going back to the dad sitting in the jacuzzi, spying on women in there while his mum's powering away on the fucking treadmill, kind of thing. Now he's asking for a drink. She's about to fucking crack down on him, mind. Oh, by pouring ice cold on. They're a great act. They're a great double act, I think. Handful of money. So this movie is coming up to the climax here. The date comes and then it really like wraps it up quite quickly, I think. As I say, that you're all about going out on the date, and again he's chasing a girl that, you know, like, I don't know. Even there, she fucking rolled her eyes, not interested. But she's kept her word. And a love song's going to hit in. And he's about to get stalked. It's a bit of double act though. It's a fraternity and the killer, isn't it? And she opens up a bit to him here. Looks lush though. Definitely filmed in the autumn time. And fucking all the trees are like fucking vibrant orange again. Blends in there. The fucking vibrant orange trees, of course. So he picks her up on a Porsche and he goes for a ride on a horse in a park. As you do, you know what I mean. Get on the swings. Throw a frisbee. Drive up. Have a picnic in the mountains while some guy plays violin. I mean, it's just like, what the fuck, man? Oh. Leave the fucking violin guy to pack up in the mountains. Like, poor violin man. Leaves a creep behind the tree while he brings her a fucking boatload of chocolates and flowers. Is he creeping in for a kiss? Oh, he creeps in for a kiss. Then cuts back to the same scene, really. So he starts getting followed here. Dun dun dun! I think this is the fraternity. Brace yourself. I mean, she should know the fraternity anyway. I mean, this is a trailer shot as well. I love how you look back there and there's only a car there. That car was so close. Fucking hell, wing. You wouldn't catch that though. But again, it's the persistence. If you try to keep people up at that run, they're going to vault them into making mistakes or like not judge stuff better. Cop car involved here. Of course, he was eating a fucking donut. Didn't paint a good picture of the copper there. Cause copper just because he's been like going along. Did not be fucking eating a donut, did he? It's one of the fucking cop cars are like fucking like a massive rectangle with wheels. Thing is, if you try to do a runner with the cops are like, oh yeah, it's still a Porsche, you're like, yeah. There's not many of them around, is there? Yeah. Another trailer shot. By this point there, you can start to see faces in there, especially on that close shot there, so you know it's kind of like the bad guy, but then the bad guy sort of joins in as well. As I say, the fraternity pull over, just chase us up. And then the fraternity, cheekily enough, offers for a takeaway. And instantly kind of get a ticket. You fucking idiot. Instantly got a fucking fine there. Like, why are you chasing them for? License and registration. You always get a producer in England. It's like, right, when I used to work in the nightclubs, see, this is a bit of an homage to me personally about Silver Bullet. Starts just creeping up behind him. I used to get pulled over nearly every night, leaving work, and like I never drink dry full stop, not even teetotal. You know what I mean? It's kind of I was doing it, but I used to keep getting pulled over. And then I got pulled over one night, and I went to the police station the next day. I says, "Can I speak to somebody?" I says, "Look," I says, "I've been pulled over in the last month 7 or 8 times. And like I've had to come up here with a producer. I work in a nightclub. It's my job. I want to drive home every night. Why do I have to keep getting pulled over?" And I never got pulled over, touch wood, since. Well, not, I mean, since like working there, you know what I mean? But fucking that's an S-bend for you. Again, shows you how well a Porsche would handle in that situations. Flying the back end out. He's reluctant, like, not giving up. Corey Haim is not wearing a seatbelt though. I wouldn't have double edited that. I'll just cut back to that shot there. And there you go, like this guy's got loads of time to stop. He just drives straight fucking into him. Even though he turns, the car doesn't shift, like, oh no! Another trailer shot. Yeah, it's fucking terrible, that bit, mind. He's just left the scene of an accident as well. Raji guy, I think he goes off to punch the other guy as well. He looks like Rick Dukeman. Shut up! Shut up! He's fucking booted someone down the road. This is the most exciting date I've ever been on. I mean, he's totally caught her eye. I mean, you know, he's dropped her off. She hasn't took her flowers with her. He just double parked. He's just parked. What the fuck, man? Goes into the fraternity house, busts in upstairs. Barging in. Big frat house. Barging right into his room. Shove it. I mean, I believe that the way the fraternities work and all that, it's kind of like, it's something you carry on past college, and you know, like, you know, connections. A lot of fraternities like are made up of like someone will be a doctor, someone will be a lawyer, someone will, you know what I mean, X amount of people, but it's all like family heritage goes down, and then, you know what I mean. It's all about who you know and what they do. You know what I mean. It's all about connections, but again, again the way it comes across in movies, especially in England, on that for when you do see it, especially in this on like Skulls, it's more like, you know what I mean. It sort of kind of looks like the posh and the privilege. You know what I mean. It's there you go. She's dead. It's one of them newspapers. Put your money in, snag a newspaper off. Now you just look on your phone. Can you see a reflection of the camera? No. That's a really impressive shot by the... That's a really impressive shot. Mainly because if you look at the reflection, that guy's come all the way around that car, and at one point, as he dropped the clanger, and you can see the reflection of the camera. This guy's back on his phone, ringing people. His phone bill will be fucking massive. He's halfway through the phone book. Phone. So yeah, we're heading to the end of the movie now. Obviously, the girl, the date's all done and dusted. He wants to rent a car with a really big engine. Wolf dancer. That's him. Just better get creeped on at the pictures here, which comes across quite creepy. Again, this is the first time he's been confronted by the killer. As I say, he just seems to be creeping up the back. You can hardly see him get up and walk on that VHS from the angle I'm sitting at there. God, look at that toilet. Fucking hell, I remember going to LA. I was out with Holly and Amy. And I was in this, I mean, this video footage of it's popped up in a few videos. I just remember like going to the toilet and it was completely covered in graffiti. Like, fucking craziness. That guy turned the creep on there. Again, just like the guy does in Silver Bullet, like really turning on the desperation, like kind of like nothing's off limits. Do you know what I mean? I mean, the guy's smart enough to like track him down and all that, but like his timing's not very good on stuff. He's just having a bad day, but he's lethal. You know what I mean? Killing the not one like his wife's fucking parents. You know what I mean? What's it called? It looks like Wolf Dancer. I don't know. It's VHS and it's a fucking white, big ass whiteboard. Wolf Dinner. It's Wolf Dancer. It says Wolf Dancer. There you go. Creeping on the lights. Yeah. So yeah. Actually, Staunch TV actually covered this not long ago. On their channel, you want to check it out. But again, the frat's out of this now. They're done and dusted. Robin, the girl, she's gone as well. So the parents were on the way back, and now it's final confrontation. I mean, he doesn't even know there's a fucking body in the trunk. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how well it's being like. We know it's the audience, but he doesn't know. He's been, look at how they've been riding around. You imagine at any point if you got caught by the police in that chase, like what's that smell? Oh, it's a body in the trunk. Like, oh, like her, you know what I mean? She's like, whatever, I'll go out with you. You know, like they go driving around and all that, and like, yeah, there's a body in your trunk. I mean, especially like, where did he put the roses and chocolate and all that? Because exactly, it doesn't have a boot, does it? Because that's where the engine is. So you obviously are going to put shit. So at no point has he had a fucking peek in front of there. But now he's getting chased again. I would have liked to see more of these two. I think they were great. I think Evan Richards was he Ted in the Bill and Ted TV show? I mean, look at that shot there. That's fucking stunning. That's Prey of the Roller Boys colouring that. Cosmic blue smoke behind there, car flying through again, more nighttime shoots. So this has got more nighttime shoots than anything, I think. So 80% on that. Zoom. Again, we'll zoom, wheel shots. I mean, that's a fucking, to me, risky stunt, but like visually it was stunned. I think I would have went for a different angle with the idea of driving a car, saying, right, you need to drive that car into that burning fucking incinerator bin. Fucking hot ash can everywhere. He knows where he lives, so I can just wait. So his mate doesn't believe him. Just wants to take the bug home. We've already seen that shot in the daytime. It's a very short movie. So we are on the final act. So creep on my chair. The movie is on for 82 minutes. There we go. There we go. Here it goes. Finally. What's that smell? He touches the hand. The hand is really cold looking. And there we go. Trailer shot. Dead guy in the trunk. Obviously goes out with the bug. Goes to get his mate again, who's just left. I mean again, it's how he gets rid of the body. Well, the fraternity again kind of thing. Again, if he lives that close to his school, why bother commuting? Why not commute to his parents? Save a fortune. I don't know. Back in the bug. Yeah, does he believe him? I always believed you. Did you? It's a fraternity. Laying it thick. Again, more night time. I suppose the rest of the movie takes place at night now, so. Again, you look at that, there's no trivia. You know, there will be no extra features if it was ever warranted to be released, so. It's like one of those things. Is someone sitting there? I love it how he just so happens to get in the house and be shifting the body just as they get back in, but like, you know, it warrants like, you know, this film isn't even on Amazon, it's not on Netflix, it's something like, you know, it's just completely disappeared. But I don't even think Fast Getaway, Pray the Roll Boys, they're not on Amazon or Netflix, you know what I mean? So like these films, like First Independent, I know Dumb and Dumber was on First Independent, why do I think fucking Dirty Dancing is as well? There's something really big and obscure on the First Independent release over here, but fucking disappeared. I believe you, Barry. I wish it was that easy. I believe you, Barry. I wish it was that easy. Dun 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 dun. So he like leaves, goes gets the cops. Bit of a loophole, I think. This massive hat. Dream machine. You would be fucking freaking like, wouldn't you? There's a body in the trunk. Where's it gone? It's just hiding under the car. Oh, a clue. So now he finds a clue. He just happens to have a letter header. So again, it's sort of like the revenge. You know what I mean? He's had the Lance finds the fucking check. Barry finds the fucking letter header. Dun dun dun, revenge. Now as I call Malone, hey Barry, still got that 38? Saxophone, piano lying around. I've always liked that. Oh, that fucking, why a creepy fucking doll? Who does that doll belong to? Hey Barry, still got that 38? That shot's been used a few times, that angle on the fridge. Obviously it's a real house, I haven't done a set on that either. Still got that 38? You're locked and loaded. That's the stairs, he goes fucking flying down the middle. Again, it's believable that actually when you think about it that the guy doesn't die. Because like, again, that's what keeps the film a little bit grounded, because like, how would Haim overpower this guy? This guy is obviously ruthless. I'm getting creeped out. Is it the fraternity? It's no worse than creeping around your own house. Hey, I always knew, Barry. Again, this is a trailer shot. Obviously, he stopped on the way home. Borrows a cadaver from his trunk, which scared the hell out of you, which he's done. Very quotable. That's from the trailer as well. And he's told him to ring the police now. So, it does warrant well. And of course he's listening on the phone downstairs. Looks a lot more eviler now. He's going to bed, he's dropped the glasses, picks up the fucking kitchen knife. Right fucking psychopath here. So there's someone in his house. Hears him creeping up the stairs. How would you do? If like, you know what I mean? The old fashioned feet. And the trailer shots the whole claws whipping on her and the fucking knife coming in and go. Gonna find him. I mean, don't know what intentions. Like walking around the house, dragging the knife along the fucking wall, like I'm gonna get you. You're fucked. Kicking the fucking door down. Everyone's hiding under the bed. Dun dun dun. Into the cupboard. Get down, get down. Nah, this is a trailer shot coming up there as well. Ah! Oh, had an alarm set for someone. Whoosh, trailer shot. Corey spears them down to the bed. So everyone, here comes this fall down the stairs I've been talking about. Here. Wham! That is full on go for it. Like there's no fucking crash mats or anything there. Like boom, hides in another cupboard. Music kicks in. Dead guy in the cupboard. Scene from the Goonies, that. Runs straight and whoop. Another trailer shot. The tab car, I wish it was that simple. Not easy, sorry. Oh, TV on. Oh. He's not a very, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's capable of murder, but he's not capable enough. Don't shoot, don't shoot. You're just gonna have to kill me. He just gets shot in the shoulder, doesn't he? That was pretty bad. That's it. It's pretty much the end of the movie here. He's gonna look over the couch, he's not there. Now he comes back. Rah! Backhand. Oosh! Cops everywhere. Fucking wipes out that fucking copper. I always believed you. He fucking totally wiped out that copper. So Haim does defeat him by a backhand. Wham! So the guy gets arrested. I mean, the downfall of that is he didn't kill his wife, so his wife's about to inherit all of her parents' money. You know what I mean? So should be fucking bizarre. Like her parents have been killed, her husband killed them. She'd be like, what the fuck? Bizarre parents. I totally missed. I don't know where I've missed it, but the bit where he was shaking. And his mum was getting angry, and the old man shaking against the Hawaii dancers. Paramedics, ambulances, TV people, the body. Bless her. We care. News reports. There's people everywhere. You're the parents. Are you the parents? We're the parents. And reunited with his parents there. He looked fucking baked there, here, mate. Fucking hell. He looked absolutely off his trotters. And then freeze frame. And it cuts to... Well, he hasn't got his hair red, but he's dyed his hair for this end scene. He's had a haircut. That's for sure. And then he breaks the fourth wall by winking at the camera. going. Oh, here we go. This is the shaking what I was talking about. The roles have been reversed there on holiday again, and now he's looking after her. But yeah, there's again, it's pretty much throwaway characters they've had a lot of fun with, I think. You refresh my drink. It's almost like a reverse role playing holidays. Oh, that's grim. So we do guys wrong. She's a big laugh, but I left my farm. Music cue. And then he looks, winks at the camera. What's up? Doink. And more like power ballads. Not Stan Bushy either. It's not a bad movie. It's a well-made movie, I think, and like, I mean, as always, the acting's really bad in times. It's a 90s movie, and I think when it comes to Haim's movies, it sits there as like a safe production for him. But again, it's kind of like, you know, you do The Lost Boys, watches Dream a Little Dream, then this, and it's kind of like, did he really? I mean, License to Drive. This is sort of like, right, watches is a good horror throwback to The Lost Boys. Dream a Little Dream, he had a broken leg and he wasn't meant to be in the movie, ended up being in the movie, and then this is sort of like, right, this is just a tag on a License to Drive. Will it see the light of day on physical release again? I don't think so. It might pop up on a digital stream, possibly. It might not. There's a Jeff Perkins, so my Jeff thing's done for the credits. Right, so I need to rewind this. I need to press stop and I need to press rewind. In 1 hour 30 minutes. I've been Stephen Monkey Mason. Thanks for listening to this audio commentary for Corey Haim's The Dream Machine. Thanks for listening. Oh, by the way, I'm literally going to film on the same reel my collection of Dream Machines. So yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye for now. Or thanks for listening. Goodbye for now.